Hi love, I am back. I get a lot of comments, people complaining about having a small joystick. First of all, we need to know what is small joystick. Most people have an average joystick, and some of them complain that they can't satisfy their woman with their small joystick. Another thing you should know is, are you sure it's the size that is the problem? Have you guys sat down to talk? I'm going to briefly explain a few things that will enlighten your mood and make you feel better, and probably answer some questions. But I'm not about to tell you how to increase your joystick. The average joystick is supposed to be 5.5 inches when erect. I think 3.5 inches when flaccid. You complain of having a small joystick. Most people that do that actually have an average joystick. It is okay for you not to be so compatible with your partner on the knacking level, because it's not that actually easy to meet or to get to connect with someone that the both of you are so perfect. If the both of you enjoy each other's technique, style, and size, you might not be compatible in other things that are very relevant in a marriage. First of all, I think you need to measure yourself or find out your size. If you're about 5.5 or 5.2, just know that you're average. If your size doesn't satisfy the woman, there are sometimes there is a stretch on the woman's coochie. There's a possibility that maybe after childbirth, she doesn't recoil back, or her vajay got wider, and then it's not your fault. But nevertheless, you still want to satisfy her and please her. I'm going to tell you a few things that might help. Talking is very important. You talk with her and understand what she likes. You might find out that the size is not actually the problem, it is the way you do it. I've talked with someone, when I meet people and we are discussing, this is my topic. I'm so inquisitive. I always ask people questions because I want to see or hear what they think. The girl told me that his boyfriend doesn't know how to kiss. They always feel awkward talking to each other about what they feel is the right thing. It would be very difficult for a woman to walk up to her man and tell the man that your joystick is too small, it doesn't satisfy me. If you love that person, you don't want to make that person feel awkward. You don't want to kill their ego. So we keep it to ourselves. And we keep praying that tomorrow they will find out. But some people do it in a way that they see a topic that is addressing that, they might send it to you and just make joke out of it. They want to know if you'll be able to read the writing or understand what they're trying to tell you. The girl was complaining that the guy is always bringing out a lot of spit and trying to swallow the entire mouth. He will open his mouth wide and still bring out tongue. I'm trying to imagine how that would be when you're kissing. She says she has complained to him a little bit once when he was kissing her neck, but he was actually biting. It is a serious bite. And when she recoils, the guy will think that she's enjoying it, and he keeps going. And the girl will find it difficult to just tell him stop, it's painful, sort of. The girl managed it for that day. After 2 days, she realized that her neck was paining her. You can imagine after having an intimate moment and they kissed your neck that's supposed to turn you on, and then you go home after 2 days, you're still feeling pain around your neck area. After that, she felt like it is okay for me to tell him because we can't continue like this forever. So she was able to tell him, I felt pain the other day at my neck. The guy was like, oh wow, that's actually nice. So the guy was thinking he did the right thing. Since the girl knows what makes her happy, the girl is supposed to explain to the guy. You might not tell him you didn't do it right. Tell him you don't like it that way. I prefer it this way. So that he will understand that even if he did it to his ex and the ex enjoys it, that it is not good for you. So you don't say one size fits all, because whatever your ex likes or turns your ex on, the new person you met is not the same thing with your ex. It is always good to talk with your partner and understand what they want. Sometimes people do solo play to understand themselves better and know what they enjoy. So you can go ahead and ask them how they do it to get themselves to achieve the big O and climax. What do you do to yourself? I want to help you to achieve that. At the end of the day, you might find out that it's not even your size. It is the technique that you're using. Another way is incorporating toys. I know that especially Africans, Nigerians, I can say, because that's what I know, they always complain about this. They will tell you God didn't create it. Of course, God did not create a lot of things. God did not create appliances and electronics. But we made it to make life better. Technology. So every other thing will advance. When it comes to knacking pleasure, it shouldn't be primitive. Sometimes I do my sex class and some people come under the comment section and be telling me it is demonic, give your life to Christ. I will keep laughing. When has sex between couple become demonic. When has sex that God created for two couples to enjoy themselves and still procreate out of it? So some people believe that God created sex just for the sole purpose of giving birth. If it's just for the sole purpose of giving birth, you will actually be knacking once in 2 years when you marry, because your own target is just, let's do this and give birth and not enjoy yourself. He gave us nerve endings. Those things make the knacking feel exciting. If it's just for the full purpose of let's just procreate, there won't be sweetness there. You will just do it to procreate and move on. But he wants us to enjoy it too with our partner. I'm trying to understand how your parents were able to do it and give birth to you, and they did a demonic act. Please, someone should explain for me in the comment section. If you want to take your knacking life to the next level, you can incorporate new things. We are advanced, so we always like to do things and make things better. It depends on what makes you feel happy. If you're not okay, or you feel awkward about using toys, it is okay. Do not do what you do not want to try. If you know that your guilt or your conscience can't carry it, don't try it. But if you're open to exploring and trying new things to make your knacking life better, knacking toys will go a long way. Since you feel that your size is too small for your partner, it might actually be your partner's wideness. You can actually get a toy that will fit her. Sometimes use yours, sometimes use that to make her happy. Another point is that there are other different things in your body that you can use to please her. It is not only the size. Your hands are there, your mouth is there, your tongue is there, your teeth is actually there, but teeth depends. You can use you can use like 3 of it, go inside and play with your hands. You can do cunnilingus with your tongue, your mouth. Lubricant is very important. It makes it more slippery and more sugary and more sweet. Africans do not actually invest in lubricant. They see it as you don't get wet. Even if you get wet, lubricant is still something we need to invest in. It makes it more pleasurable. In as much as you're releasing it by yourself, you can still add extra pleasure by using a lube. Your love life is what you define it to be. Some people want to play around and go through the butt. It is a fantasy and it's what they want to experience. And they are legally married couple. I don't think anybody will judge them for that. And some people are not comfortable doing it. It is still okay. So whatever feels comfortable for you in your knacking life, that is what you should do. Whatever makes you feel good, just do it, as far as you're not affecting the other person negatively. Another point is build your confidence, your ego. Your happiness is inside you. Confidence is inbuilt. So you need to push it out. Don't always feel weird or awkward when you think you're not making her happy with your tool. Try to incorporate new things in your relationship or your knacking life. Things that you've not explored before. Don't make it like a normal routine, because you'll get tired. Still the same thing. There are things you can do, like playing couple games. Sometimes you can play romantic music or watch romantic movies. Sometimes you can make the environment serene. It might be like drinking red wine, pretending like you people just met for the first time. Just add spice to it and make it come back alive. Trying to have the moment somewhere else apart from the room. The room is not the only place meant for enjoying your moments. Actually, the room is meant for sleeping and relaxing. So you can do it on the couch, in the kitchen. You can do a shower knacking. You can do it in the bathroom. You can do it inside the car, just to spice things up. The most part of this, trying to please her with your man down there, incorporate tools that you can find maybe around the house. You can incorporate toys. You can use the things you have in your body. You can use your words. Ask her questions. What do you like? How do you want me to please you? I'm sure it will make you feel better, because you'll find out that your size is not really the problem, but the technique. There are styles that will help your size and your shape. Look for those styles that will also make her happy and incorporate it into your love life. And I hope this video, you found it helpful. If you have any question at all, ask me in the comment section. If you have any video suggestion, leave it down there below in the comment section. I'm going to see you next time in my next video. Bye.